say, I have interviewed Madonna and Meryl Streep, but nothing, and I do mean nothing, compares to sitting across from you.
Welcome to the big time, Donna.
Thank you, Miss Piggy. I have to ask you, do you ever get starstruck?
Me?
Yeah.
Well, I suppose when I look in the mirror.
Oh, well, fair enough. Fair enough. Now, I think it's safe to say you're probably one of the world's most famous residents. Is that a fair assessment?
Residents?
Well, you know, people on the planet.
Residents on the planet.
On the planet.
On planet Earth. Yes.
Yes. Yes. Are you ever able to go out incognito and not be bothered and just kind of go have dinner, grab a cheeseburger?
No. No. It's impossible. But I like it that way. Yeah, I like it that way. You know, I adore being adored by my fans. And I just look at it this way. Being accosted is just a cost of fame. See what I did there? Yeah,
I love it.
Yeah. I'm pretty clever that way.
And now, and I do want to express my condolences. I know that you tweeted that you were snubbed by the Oscar nominations. So I think there's always next year.
Right.
So
right.
We're gonna.
I'm not angry though.
No, I know you weren't angry. You just seemed a little bit disappointed, maybe.
I may have seemed disappointed, but you know, I'm actually none of those things. That's how good an actor I am. You see, I deserve an Oscar just for my tweets.
Oh yes, yes, you do.
Yeah.
When do you feel the most confident?
The most confident.
Mm-hmm.
About 10 after 7 every morning.
When you look in the mirror?
Yeah, I look in the mirror and that first cup of Joe. You know?
Ah, yeah, of course. Yeah. I feel you. I
can rattle off the multiplication tables all the way up to 12.
Miss Piggy, my goodness.
Not right now. Not right now. Okay, 7:10 in the morning. If you got a multiplication problem for me, you know, just give me a call.
Now, you have a lot of celebrities that come on your show. You've had Mindy Kaling, for example. We love Mindy Kaling.
Yes.
Can you tell us a little bit about some of your upcoming celebrity guests?
Well, sure.
Aside from yourself, of course.
Yeah. Well, everybody expects to see me when they turn on my show. But Key and Peele, they stopped by.
Okay, they're awesome.
Very funny, very funny. Joan Jett is coming by. Joan Jett? Come on, guys.
Give it up for Joan Jett.
You know who she is. Great rock and roller. And who else? Oh, my publicist is over there shaking her head. Don't say anything! We haven't let it out yet. We got lots of great people. What? Oh, I can say what? Oh, Ian Ziering.
Cool.
I can say that. I can say Ian Ziering. You know, Sharknado. No?
Honestly, Miss Piggy, I think the audience is so in awe of you. You're a very compelling presence.
I am, aren't I?
You are. You really are.
I understand. I'm sorry. I'll try and be less
compelling. Don't ever apologize for being so fabulous. Own it.
Don't tell me what to own and what not to own. You just sit there and ask your little questions,
all
okay?
right. I'm asking my little questions.
I don't need your advice.
Now.
Yes.
I think that everyone in this room is a huge fan of your style. What has been your most favorite red carpet look ever?
Oh my gosh. Well, you know, Kermit and moi went to the Oscars a few years ago.
Yes.
Because we had a song.
Yes.
Nominated and it won! Yeah, that was a pretty special evening. I think the evening made the outfit, you know? It made the outfit special. Yeah.
And I mean, who in this room has Christian Louboutin make shoes specifically for them? I don't, but you do.
Anybody else? No?
Yeah, I think that's a no.
No?
No.
Oh, I didn't realize that was such a special thing. Yeah.
It just happened?
I love a red carpet, you know? Whether it's the Oscars, Grammys, Emmys, as long as it's red and it's carpet and not shag, I'm there. I love it.
Now, Miss Piggy, when you go, I mean, do you go on dates now?
Well, Yes. You may not have heard that Wah and Kermie are no longer a thing.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, you heard. The whole world heard. But, so yeah, I do go out on dates.
So let me ask you this. Aren't your dates intimidated when they meet you?
Well, sure.
Well, then how do you break the ice?
All right, well, I ask them out. I ask, they're too tongue-tied. They can't even look at me. Because they can't make eye contact. They're just fumbling all over themselves. And so I make it easy and I say, "You're good looking. I know you want to go out with me." And they just nod their head yes, like this, just like I'm doing right now.
Just like that.
It's kind of like hypnotism.
Got it. Yeah. Now, do you do online dating at all?
I've had some friends who've kind of gone online for me. Mm-hmm. And a lot of other people who've gone online as me, too.
Oh.
Yeah. You know who you are. And that, it's a little, I feel for those people who they see my picture, they think it's going to be me, and then somebody else shows up.
Like I show up.
Like
they're
you
like,
show up.
I mean, ugh.
No. You're lovely. You're lovely. I bet you don't have any problems getting dates.
Nah.
Huh?
It's a dubious world out there, you know?
I'm so sorry.
Yeah. You and I should double date.
Well, you know what? Kermit's available.
Oh, Miss Piggy.
No, I wouldn't do that to you. He's lovely. I still love Kermit. I do. It's just some.
It's time to go to separate ways.
Yes. It was time. And maybe there is a future for us in the future. But none of us have a crystal ball, so I don't know.
You're so positive. Where does your outlook come from? Do you do yoga, Pilates? Do you meditate? How do you find your
I have
zen?
people who do that for me.
Oh, okay. That's a great idea, actually.
That's the wonderful thing about being a diva. Yeah, you can just get other people to do those boring things for you. Like go to the gym.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I mean.
No. I did recently though go to Argentina.
You did, I know.
I did, and it was kind of a journey of self-discovery for moi.
So what did you discover?
Well, what did I discover? Well, I discovered there's a lot of handsome men in Argentina. That's one thing. I discovered that I don't need men. Argentinian men, American men, or frogs. I don't need them. I don't need them.
Wait, did you just say you don't need friends?
I one every now and then, and that's okay. But I don't need a man. Mm-hmm. I am my own woman. I can do whatever I want.
Yes, you can. You have earned that. I mean, you really have.
You don't have to tell me that. I know that.
I'm just
ask your questions, all
right? Now you're putting me on the spot. What do you consider your greatest professional achievement?
Oh, my goodness.
I know there's a lot to choose from.
Boy, I don't know. It may be this show that I'm doing right now. Yeah. You know the one. The Muppets. They don't even put the title up there. Is that
because it speaks for itself.
I guess.
I mean, do you have the biggest trailer of
all
the entire
episodes of what is that?
Tuesdays
Seinfeld?
at 8:30. But Miss Piggy, before we turn this over to the audience, do you have the biggest trailer of the cast?
Oh, I don't have a trailer.
You don't?
No, I have a dressing room.
But the biggest one, I assume.
Well, I hope so. I mean, I'm not going into some of those other Muppets dressing rooms. You can count on that. Gonzos, I don't want to know what goes on behind that door.
I mean, yeah. What has been the biggest perk for you of being so famous?
The biggest perk? I guess getting to meet all kinds of people and from all over the world. You know, and very talented people, singers, and actors, and dancers, and you know, it's wonderful being famous. You get to meet all these other people who are, you know, very talented, if not as talented as you.
That's true, yeah.
Yeah.
And you get to have people do boring things for you, like go to the gym.
Oh, absolutely.
I mean,
right?
that's
sure.
an amazing perk right there.
Yeah.
Well, Miss Piggy, let's let our audience ask a few questions, please.
Hi, Miss Piggy.
All right, I will allow that.
Thank you.
Hi, thank you so much
Hello.
for coming today. I know you're super busy. My question for you is, with New York Fashion Week right around the corner, are there any designers that you're super excited to see their new collections?
Oh my gosh, you know, they're all my friends. Yeah, well, they are.
She's like besties with Donna Karen, right?
Yes,
I mean,
absolutely.
we know that, yeah.
I'd love to see what Donna's got. I'd love to see what Marc Jacobs has in store. Zach Posen, you know, he was one of the first big name designers to make moi a couture. So, you know, I have a real soft spot for him. Mm-hmm.
You know, I love seeing that kind of loyalty. That's really nice to see in this industry.
Well, I mean, he gave it to me for free. So
Okay, yeah.
I just want more.
Still, we'll call it loyalty.
Okay, we'll call it that.
Hi, Miss Piggy. It's nice to meet you.
It's good to meet you.
I sort of have two quick questions. My first one is, I know you've been internet dating for a while, but and you're not really, you know, you're your own woman, but have you considered going out with, you know, the WB Frog? He's a wonderful talent. He has a great singing voice. I think you two would do great duets together. It's something to think about. My second question is your work on the Muppet Baby show. Now, was that actually you? Do you still keep in contact with Nanny? Was it you doing
Okay,
voice
let's
work?
just get this out of the way. Let's address this second question first. Okay, Muppet Babies was a cartoon. That was not real. This is real. Okay? Okay. Do we have that sorted out now? Okay, okay. Hate to burst your bubble like that. Secondly, the WB frog.
Next question, please, I believe is the indication here.
Yeah.
Hello, Miss Piggy. I'd like to ask you, how has your life changed since you started this show?
Oh, but it's very busy. Very, very, very busy these days, you know, because I'm doing like kind of two shows right now. I'm doing a talk show, Up Late with Miss Piggy, which it's in a few markets. We're still growing. Don't know if it's in your market, but please call your local cable provider and request it. And then there's the show behind the show, the Muppets on ABC, and it's you know, the cameras just never stop rolling on that. You know, they follow me everywhere, and so I always have to be on. Yeah, so it's a lot of pressure.
Well, you make living for the cameras look stylish, easy, and fabulous. Thank you for being with us today, Miss Piggy.
This sounds like a wrap-up.
It is a wrap-up. Thank you to our audience.
Oh. Well, thank you. Thank you.
It has been
all.
such an honor to talk to you.
Yes, it has.
Thank you again.